Well, what's new? YouTube always has some new problem, right? But today it's spam and scam. Now, I know there are channels a lot more qualified in cybersecurity and internet handling to talk about this topic than I am. It's something that I never planned to actually talk about, didn't really want to, and honestly, I know that pretty much all of you are smart enough to avoid it, but I really do need to kind of get this out there because it is something that directly affects my channel, and that is the Telegram scams and all these other scams that I've seen popping up on every channel. Most of them are either bots or they are manually run accounts by people with no job, but essentially it goes something like this. Blah, blah, blah. I made a well-constructed comment, and I am a big fan of the channel. I hope that I can donate my life savings to Degenerate J. He deserves all of my money. Now I will give it to him. Beep, 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 beep. That's the commenter giving me all their money through their bank account because they're withdrawing all their funds from e-girl donations to give to me. Okay, that's the context. Then an account comes along like, text me on Telegram at Degenerate J, or follow me on Bumpalooper. I don't know, I made something up. At Degenerate J, you just won a PS5. Congratulations. So let me stop you right there. That should be your first indication that it's not me. A PS5 is practically half of my monthly income right now. I'm not doing so great when it comes to money, so I'm probably not going to buy you a PS5, okay? I'm probably not going to buy me anything that expensive either. But when it comes down to it, this is all just a scam. This is somebody being a douche, basically trying to piggyback off of the success, or non-success in my case, of someone else and a established account and get you to click on their account, get you to actually go on an external website and join something in order to win something, right? It's kind of like those scams in Fortnite. Well, I don't know how many of you play Fortnite, but look, Ash from Evil Dead is in there now, so the game's based. But it's kind of like those things in Fortnite where you'll get a pop-up message saying, hey, listen, Epic employees would never actually need to ask you for your password and email to give you something. Like, don't give that out. This is the same kind of thing. If you ever won something from me, you'd know about it, right? It would be in a video, or it would be on one of my official channels, or it would be on one of my official external links, such as the ones in my descriptions, like our thriving Discord community, which, by the way, is a little community where we hang out, talk about stuff, have fun, lots of different people there. I hope you'll check it out. Links in the description down below. My secondary channel, Degenerate Plays, where we play through video games together. It's a Let's Play channel. I'd be, sharing it over there as my own account, not as some weird random account. Also, always check. You can very easily, when you're on YouTube and you look at the comments, you can click the name of a commenter and see their account. So logically, why would I, an account that has 113,000 subscribers, comment to you from an account that has 0 or 1 or 2 subscribers, but has close to the same name, right? There would just be no point to that. There would be no reason, especially when you know the back end of YouTube and how the UI works, and the fact that you actually get a notification from YouTube. You're supposed to, okay? Half the time it doesn't work. But the way that it's supposed to work is you get a notification from YouTube when you're on someone's channel and they reply to you. So say you're on Markiplier's channel, and you say, gee, Markiplier, you're so handsome, I love your big muscles. Degenerate J doesn't have a crush on you, send. And then Markiplier replies, thank you, Timmy. I'm having lunch with Degenerate J right now. He's a handsome guy. Might kiss later, LOL. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Or am I? When you get that reply, right, you're supposed to get a notification from that because you're on Mark's channel. You're getting a reply from Mark, the video content creator, so you see that back. There would be no purpose for him to comment to you from a channel with like 3 subs. There'd be no purpose for me to comment to you from a channel with like 1 or 2 subs that was made a couple weeks ago. There would just be no reason. And if I ever did make another account, by the way, I would never use the same exact profile picture for it. That'd just be weird. Why would I do that? That'd be confusing. You know, that doesn't make any sense. That's like when you go up to look up a spicy Twitter account or a spicy link, right? And you go on a social media platform like maybe Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and you go and you type in the person's name, right, for the spicy account, and there's like 50 of them because there's fan accounts, right? You don't want those people. You want the main thing, the real deal. That's what you're looking for. And when it comes to the Degenerate J channel, the place where we can't learn to say our own name or talk in any kind of competent, relevant meaning, despite being on this platform for years, I would never do that, okay? I'm not giving stuff away for free, not because I don't like you guys, but because I have no money. And when I do give stuff away for free, it's almost always on Discord, regardless. It's usually stuff like a PC game that I got in Humble Bundle, but I don't need, right? That I already paid for. And I'm just giving it out to you guys because I'm like, hey, maybe some PC player can use this. Stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that I give out generally. Not this, okay? So this is something you're going to see on a lot of different YouTube channels. Now, what can you do to prevent forest fires? Well, you could not throw cigarettes in the forest, but what could you do here to actually prevent what's going on with this one? Well, I'm glad you asked because there's a nice little area with 3 dots next to comments, at least on on mobile and PC. I don't know if you're going on this thing on a sundial, but on mobile and PC, there's 3 little dots where you can actually click to report a comment, and you can actually report those comments for whatever you want. You don't just click things like promotes terrorism or suicide or self-injury just because. These are scams, actually. These are scams that are trying to actually get you out of your money. So I always pick unwanted commercial content or spam, and then I move on from there. Another way to do it actually is that you can actually let the content creator know. If a content creator has something like Twitter, which I do, by the way, follow me on Twitter if you want. Instagram, I have an Instagram as well, link down below, or any other official thing like that. You can always tell them, hey, listen, this is the channel link that's doing this. Or, hey, listen, this is a screenshot of the comment where I found this. Hey, listen, this person is doing this thing, and actually show them where it is or give them a method to get there, because then I can manually block that account, right? Now, the problem is, and the reason I'm talking about this is because this is a problem on YouTube with hundreds, if not thousands, of bot and no job loser accounts, where people are making these things and trying to scam people on pretty much every channel. It's not just me, it's all over the place. And there's a reason you're seeing it. It's because the YouTube UI doesn't know how to handle it. Like they don't know how to filter it out yet. Eventually they'll be able to, but the filters are wonky in general, right? One day you might say like, wow, the snow just started, and it will ban your comment, but the next day you see someone calling someone else mentally disabled with the R word that rhymes with snow just started, and their comments just left up and totally fine. So the filters kind of suck. This is something that's just going to have to be weeded out over time. Unfortunately, I work a lot, so I can only do so much of weeding this out, so much time spent in the comments, and so can my moderators, so I do my best on it, but I thought you all should know about this in case you see it on other channels, because I don't want you to lose money or have your identity stolen by some jobless loser, or, trust somebody with information you normally wouldn't give out, right? Thinking it's me. You probably shouldn't trust me with much either, but I'm just saying, maybe there's someone more trustworthy that is trying, someone's piggybacking off of to rip you off. Don't trust them either. So anyway, I want you guys to be safe. I want you to be careful. I know that this is a shorter video, maybe not a lot of meaning to a lot of you, but I didn't really feel right just kind of leaving it there. I know on the internet, kind of everyone's on their own to like be safe and stay in their areas and be careful and not get scammed and stuff like that. But as someone who's had his credit card stolen 3 times, and I'm 27, had to have it replaced 3 times. Never physically stolen, just the numbers and stuff, right? I figure you guys deserve a fighting chance on this to not fall for this kind of stuff, whether it's here or somewhere else. So if this is your first time ever watching this channel and you learned something helpful or it helped you out or you enjoyed it, if you want to leave a like and subscribe, it does help me out. I make tons of videos on video games, also YouTube stuff I do occasionally like this when it's important. I do videos on movies, pop culture, entertainment, comic books, all of that good stuff, just fun stuff I enjoy. And of course, we just have a fun time here. So I appreciate that. And the rest of you who are not new here by any means, Stay safe out there, folks. I appreciate you. Be careful.